You see a cute little kitchen gadget, just a tiny thing that promises to make life easier. So you add it to your cart. And since you're already there, you think maybe I should grab that matching mug set too. A few days later, you're browsing for new recipes, which of course makes you want a fancier blender. And before you know it, your cupboards are full of time-saving tools, but your kitchen feels more crowded than ever. And somehow, you're spending more time cleaning gadgets than actually cooking. I call this the convenience spiral. The quiet way small purchases grow into clutter, wasted money, and a never-ending chase for better. Maybe these things do make life easier, but just for a little while. And I have found that real ease doesn't come from having the perfect tool for every task. It comes from needing less to begin with. Because sometimes, the most advanced way to live is to keep it beautifully simple. I've realized something over the past few years. It's not really about how useful an item is, it's about how cool it looks. But when you strip away the marketing, are they really worth it? Over time, I've found that not buying certain things has given me far more than just extra money in my bank account. It's given me peace of mind. It's reduced my anxiety. It's allowed me to maintain a simpler, more intentional lifestyle. One where my energy and attention go to things that truly matter. So today, I want to share 5 things I refuse to buy as a minimalist. These small decisions have saved me thousands over the years. But even more than that, they have made my everyday life feel lighter, calmer, and a lot more joyful. Let's start in the kitchen. There was a time when I would watch those cooking gadget ads and imagine how easy my life would be if I had that. A smart blender that syncs with your phone, an electric garlic peeler, a coffee machine that basically asks how you're feeling and makes your drink to match your mood. But here's the truth. Once the novelty wears off, a lot of these time-saving gadgets become space takers. They need cleaning, charging, and constant care. And eventually, they end up tucked away in a cupboard, quietly gathering dust. Instead, I've learned to love the slowness of my kitchen routines. I still use the simple mortar and pestle to crush garlic, the one I've had for years. And my knife, I've had it for over 5 years now. It's not smart, but it's reliable. Every meal I've ever made at home has passed through it some way. For me, the joy isn't in having the newest or fastest kitchen tool. It's in being part of the process. Cooking is not just about getting food ready, it's about enjoying the act itself. There was a time when my bathroom shelves looked like a small beauty store. Every few weeks, I'd pick up something new. A serum I saw on Instagram, a cream with miracle in the name, or a mask a beauty influencer swore by. It was trial and error, but mostly error. I wasn't buying things because my skin needed them. I was buying them because I liked the idea of what they promised. Now, I've reached a very different stage. For those who don't know, I'm a pharmacy graduate, which means I've studied how chemicals interact with the human body. And trust me, not every product on the shelf is designed with your skin in mind. Before I buy anything now, I read the ingredient list. I research how those ingredients work. If they suit my skin type, I'll consider buying. But if not, I walk away without hesitation. And you don't have to be a science graduate to do the same. There are so many free resources online where you can paste in the ingredient list and see exactly what each one does. Just that small habit of check-in can save you money, prevent irritation, and stop the cycle of buying products you'll never finish. Minimalism in skincare isn't about having no products at all. It's about having the right products, and only the ones that truly work for you. This one might sound obvious, but it took me years to realize. If a piece of clothing is uncomfortable, I won't wear it, no matter how beautiful it looks in the store. In my last video, I talked about how I don't buy extra pajama sets just for the sake of variety. But this rule goes beyond loungewear. It's for my formal clothes too. I refuse to buy outfits that are too tight, itchy, or in fabrics that don't sit well on my skin. I stick to the fabrics I know I love, the ones that let me breathe, that feel soft from the moment I put them on. Because chasing trends is exhausting. One season it's puff sleeves, the next it's the blazers, and then oversized silhouettes. If you try to keep up, you'll always be one purchase behind. Instead, I've built a small wardrobe that feels like me. It's not about having fewer clothes, it's about having better clothes. Pieces I can reach for without thinking twice, because I already know that they are comfortable, flattering, and long lasting. A few years ago, when the iPhone 12 Pro Max came out, I remember being so excited. It wasn't just a phone to me, it was the reward for months of hard work, saving every extra bit I could. I'd been eyeing it for a while, watching reviews, comparing specs, and when I finally held it in my hands, it felt like I've made it. That was over 3 years ago. And you know what? I'm still using the exact same phone. It still takes beautiful photos, still runs smoothly, still helps me do everything I need. Sure, there are newer models now with slightly better camera and faster chips, but for me, the magic hasn't worn off yet. I don't feel the itch to upgrade just because something shinier exists. Over time, I've realized that this mindset to resist the upgrade trap goes far beyond gadgets. It's how I approach almost everything in life. I don't swap out my wardrobe every season to keep up with trends, when my clothes are still comfortable and make me feel good. I don't buy new furniture just because a different style is popular on Instagram. Because here's the thing, the upgrade cycle never ends. There will always be a slightly newer, faster, better version of whatever you own. But the moment you step off that treadmill, you start to see what's actually in front of you and appreciate it more. By the end of last year, I'd put on some weight and thought maybe I should join a gym. But when I started looking into it, the expenses piled up before I even set a foot on a treadmill. A monthly membership fee, new gym clothes, a water bottle designed for workouts, running shoes, headphones. It felt like falling into a rabbit hole of endless must-haves. And honestly, I wasn't ready for that level of commitment. Not in time, not in money, and not in my mental space. So instead, I started walking in the park near my house. I wore the same activewear I've had for over 2 years, perfectly fine, still in good condition. I didn't need a membership or a new gear to be active. I just needed the willingness to start moving. The same logic applies to subscriptions. We sign up for apps, streaming services, online courses, and before we know it, the monthly fees add up to more than we realize. Now, if I can use a free version of an app, I will. And if I haven't opened a subscription service in over a month, I cancel it without hesitation. Minimalism here is about paying only for what I actively use, not what I think I might use someday. Minimalism isn't about living with the bare minimum. It's about choosing carefully and letting go of the rest. When I stopped buying these 5 categories of things, I didn't feel deprived. I felt free. Free from clutter, free from decision fatigue, free from the pressure to keep up with the trends. And that freedom has made space for the things that actually matter. So the next time you see something that looks life-changing in an ad, pause for a moment and ask yourself, will this truly improve my life or just add another thing to take care of? Because sometimes the best purchase is the one you never make. If this video spoke to you, I'd love for you to stay and subscribe. And if something resonated, I truly appreciate your comments down below. And I hope to see you guys very soon.